Okay, hello. You'll notice I'm now up in the corner looking all, shit, because my room's not exactly brilliant for recording in, because it's not a recording studio. But once we moved out, it is more of a possibility. What are we currently doing in the game anyway? I've forgotten. Fuck. We were upgrading shit, weren't we? So we just got the very large ember. Now it's a case of train of thoughts fucked off again, hasn't it? We're going to get more Titanite chunks so we can level up. You might be wondering why I've got these in. It's so that I can hear the game. Like, you're hearing me through another microphone up here, and then I'm hearing the game through these. So yeah, we'll see how things go. I am looking forward to soon potentially Twitch streaming. Yeah, could be fun. Did I clear this? I must have cleared this. There's definitely something I've yet to do. Is it this room? There is definitely another room. Yeah, because there's two blob monsters. I need to adjust. Oh fuck. We have another ghost. I need to adjust where my camera sits, to be honest, but I don't have much control over it because it's going to have to, regardless of anything else, sit on top of my PC for now. If I do well with streaming and all that sort of thing, then I can upgrade. But like for now, we are just getting started, so like bear with me. Remember, I've made like 10 YouTube videos and I've got some good tech to be able to do this sort of thing already. So bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Really got to be careful of these ghosty boys. What it might be worth doing on my own is, actually I should probably record that too, is I should probably go back to Sen's Fortress, because back up in Sen's Fortress there is an item that allows greater, item discovery, and that could be a helpful item to have, because it would help me get more Titanite chunks quicker, rather than this bullshit. Right, so... Oh, this ghost. He's a real problem. Because I can't kill them, because I don't have any transient curses. Right, okay. What I'm going to have to do is run through. Can I open this before I take damage? Yes, just. Cool. Is that all of them, or is the one in this corner still alive? The one in that corner is still alive. Are they going to follow me, or are you going to go away? Uh-oh. Oh, that was too close for comfort. Remember, they can't hurt me while I'm being, what's the worded? I can't think of the word, but there is a word. What am I doing? Going down here. He'll follow me, they won't. Come on, big boy. Come on. Down here. Okay. And once again, didn't drop it. So, what we're doing. I have 6 Titanite chunks. I think I need between 2 and 3 more. So what I'm going to need to do is I need to use a homeward bone, if I've got any. I do have 5. Homeward bone transports you back to the last bonfire you rested at. And then, yeah. See what's going on my phone. Ugh. Right. I have a lot of souls on me. We'll keep storing them. Do I go back to Sen's? I'm going to go back to Sen's Fortress and go and get that ring, because that ring could come in helpful. Could come in handy. Speaking of hand, I'm going to show you a trick. Because those Dark Wraiths drop me a Dark Hand, I can use that to get some more humanity. Because remember, I need 30 humanity in that top left counter so that I can do a trick over the Demon Ruins. I'll be very interested to see whether or not my voice is actually in sync. I'd be impressed. Because back in the day, when I was younger, I tried to do videos, but nothing was ever in sync. I'm recording this through OBS, and so far everything's done pretty well at being in sync. But obviously... You're hearing my voice through, hopefully, through just my microphone, the Snowball. You're seeing my face through the webcam, and then the game, well, through the Elgato. So hopefully things hopefully it's working the way I want it to work. I really hope so. Right, come on. I have a lot of souls on me right now. Death would be bad. I should probably spend them. Is there anything I need to buy? I don't think so. Even though I've got 33,000 souls on me, it's only actually 3 level anyway, so... But it is a lot of damage. Like, look at that. We'll keep leveling dexterity for now. I need to put more points into health and stamina, really, so that I'm less squishy. Because while I'm dealing a fairly significant amount of damage, I'm still getting wrecked pretty easily. Like, you saw what happened with that, the snaky girl. People were asking for face cam, and I think this isn't too bad of a shot, like, in terms of what's visible. What I really don't want is much of my room being visible, because it's not very tidy, and it'll look embarrassing and not very professional. Whereas this, where it's just sort of me, is kind of okay. What am I doing here? I need to go through the entirety of Sens. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. That was too close for comfort. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head where this ring is. I do think I remember. Notice how the green snakes are still trying to keep up with me. There you go. Finally we managed to get a kill with the trap. And then we've got this ball that's still going to come down here, because remember, learn your lesson. Actually, will it? Because I killed the... Now that I've killed the giants, it might not. I can hear it still rolling, though. I'm quite excited to stream, because I feel like part of the fun of this is just having guys to talk to. I think initially my first stream will probably be just doing Spider-Man side content. Is the ball going to come? I need to follow the ball down, actually, that's a thought. Because I think this is where the item is. And now I need to move quicker. Actually, this might be the first demonstration of a mimic chest as well. So in these Dark Souls games, we have mimics, right? Not every chest is as it appears. This chest is an enemy. There are a few ways that I can tell. If you look at the chain on the floor, the chain next to it, it's shaped in a very particular way. That shape of chain means that this is a mimic. Also, if you spend enough time near it, you can see it breathing. Look at it. Look at it. You can see it opening and closing. The thing, it's a mimic, right? It's a dead mimic. And then I think it drops the lightning spear. Need to be careful how much I'm picking my nose on stream, you know? If I pick my nose, deal with it. I'm a grown-ass man, I can pick my nose in the morning. And now the next ring. So, yeah. Now get out of the way. And then that on there, that item, should be the ring that I am after. It increases drop rates. Covetous gold surface ring. I think that's the one I want. So now we just need to... In fact... I'll use another homeward bone. Because then I can just teleport straight back out. Did I? I did, didn't I? I was going to say, if I hadn't have rested at this bonfire, this one like right here, I could have just teleported right back to Firelink Shrine, but we're already here. Whatever. Actually, while I'm here, let's go and give the guy his thing, and then I can upgrade the sword a little bit while I'm here. He's basically asking me for it. Give him the MBS. And then, what am I doing? Reinforce the weapon. Actually, it's modify. Uchigatana up to +11. There we go. And then reinforce it. There we go. You'll find it there. How far can we take it? So yeah, I think... Oh, actually, I only need one more. One more Titanite chunk. Okay. That's less than I thought. This won't take long then. I'm pretty sure once I put on the Silver Serpent Ring, one of these guys will drop me a chunk. And then I've got to go and kill another boss to get the final upgrade material, and then that might be this video done. Although I'm quite enjoying having a face cam. I feel like it's a bit more personable. feel like it's you guys and me versus the game. Except most of you apparently aren't good enough to play the game, so I've heard. So look at the damage we're now dealing, like 316 a swipe. Shit's great. Down we go. I feel like having me visible gives a little bit less dead air as well. Like if I'm not talking, there's still something to look at. It's my ugly mug. While we're here, actually, let me test something out. So the Dark Hand, this thing, is another shield, but it has. And what have I been lied to? Do I need to put it in my? There we go. It has a grab attack. And I don't think things get hostile to me if I use it. I mean, if they do, I'll kill them, so it's fine. But basically, you know how we need humanity? Well, humanity also increases item drop rate. And the Dark Hand, look at the top left. Don't worry, he's not dead. I think I can do this over and over again for a few times before they get angry. I'll do it to each one of them. Egads. Egads. Boys. Come on. What was that noise you just made, my fella? What about that girl on her knees? I'm going to go shove my hand on her mouth. I think 10 is the cap for humanity in terms of how much item discovery it grants you. She's the only one with a valid response. Ow. Not egads and... She seems very confused. Horrors. I'm pretty sure I only sucked this one once. This bloke in the middle. And then if we go and do one of the other NPCs... Basically, these boys are here because there's a bit of a... A lot of the NPCs in this game have got their own little quest lines that you can follow. I've just never really bothered because I like playing the game for playing the game, you know. But having the Silver Serpent Ring plus 10 in that top left corner... Oh, that hit him properly. Okay, no, now we've got to kill you. I didn't mean for this to happen, but here we are. Sorry, I thought you would be like them and be okay with it. There you go. He thinks I've done him a favour. Anyway, I guess I'll continue to suck them. Because these guys really do not matter. How many times have I sucked you now? Like 3? I don't know how many times it'll work, or if they'll at some point get annoyed with me. So yeah, I didn't gain any for that one. Is it 3 per person then? Which is fine, because I only need 10. But I think that's where we're up to. There we go. So now that number 10 in the top left, combined with my Silver Serpent Ring, means that we've got enough to maximise our item discovery, which is basically the drop rate. It gives us a higher chance. Like, we should be able to physically see it happen when we go down there, because remember, we killed like all of the Dark Wraiths like twice, because I did die that once, and not once did any of them drop me a Titanite chunk, I don't think. So this time we should get more than one, especially with the ring on as well. Although I'm probably going to have to wear less armour because it means I've got to take off Havel's ring. Yeah, see? I'm fat rolling, or middle rolling now. Take the helmet off. Still middle rolling. Take the gloves off. Still middle rolling. This is not good. What if I put the old shield on? It's a bit lighter. Come on. There we go. Now we play around with it. Can I put the helmet back on? No, I can't. Okay. So temporarily, while we're wearing the gold serpent ring, we're going to have to wear less armour and have a worse shield. That's the trade-off that we are making for this, you know? Okay. Let's go. If Pepsi Max would love to sponsor me, that'd be fantastic, you know. Ow. Right. Same again, we can't damage the ghosts because we don't have any things. If I wanted to, now, you see, with all of this item discovery bonus, we could farm transient curses from them. The ghosts would drop them way more often. But I would need at least one transient curse to begin with, which I would have to go and buy from the merchant in the tunnel by the Firelink Shrine, which isn't really far away, but there is no real purpose for me to do that because there just isn't any purpose for me to do that because I'm only going to be down here for as long as it takes to get one more Titanite chunk, which could very well be like the first guy that we fight once I find one to fight. You, fight me. Come on. Put your sword, your shield away, you little swirly ball. 444 now per backstab. Alright, let's see how long it takes for someone to drop me something. Come on, brosif. Let's go. Get off me. So before, it was 2 to nearly kill him. Now I'm doing like a quarter more damage. There you go, drop something straight away, Titanite chunk. That didn't take long. What we'll do is we'll kill everything else as well, because it's worth it for the souls, and we might get lucky and get a Titanite slab, but that's pretty much it really. We've got what we needed, didn't take long. There's another one. See what I mean? All of a sudden they're dropping the stuff that I needed. 2 in a row, whereas the last ones just didn't no matter what. I'm excited to stream. I'm really excited to stream. Come on then. I feel like it's going to be fun. I really hope the audio is not laggy. That's Undead. Nothing from that one. See, all of these guys dropping 1,200 souls apiece is really good for farming, especially being as we're not... In terms of the length of the game, we're about halfway through. Like, once I return to Anor Londo, that's the halfway mark of the game, pretty much. Nothing from that one. What about the 3 that are in here? I wonder. I need to watch back these videos because can you even see that guy over there in the video? Because on my PC like preview, because my PC monitor is a lot darker than my TV screen, it's so dark I could barely see this guy. Nothing from him. Got pretty lucky with those first 2 Titanite chunks, didn't we? Oh. Oh, that was a little bit too close for comfort. I got a bit cocky. 2 Titanite chunks from that one. So that's 4 in one run. See what I mean about how I should have just got the Silver Serpent Ring to begin with, because it would have made this lots easier. It's great for farming. Like, realistically, if I wanted that sword from those knights, now is when I'd go and farm for it. If I wanted to switch to a different weapon for the rest of the game, perhaps. Which, you know, wouldn't be a bad choice, but I'd then have to farm enough materials to get another one at high level. There's another Titanite chunk and a Dark Hand. See how it's made such a big difference. Like, how many Titanite chunks is that? Like 6? Just from this run? And all that's really left, I think there's 2 more in there. 2 more, what are they called? You know, the guys. Oh no, there might be 3 more because there's this one. Or did I already do this one? I've already done this one, he's dead. So there's the ones in here, but there's also the ghosts. The problem is here is the ghosts. I can't fight ghosts. Can't believe we're nearly at 20 minutes recording already. Oh shit. Okay, there's half your life. Boom. Fuck your life. I'm a TikToker, you know. Nothing from that first one. Oh dear. If I didn't dodge through that sword attack, I'd have been in trouble because I had no stamina. And that's, I think that's all of them. All that's left really is that guy, and I don't have the will to fight him, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to Homeward Bone one more time. What I might do is make this video a little bit longer than all the others, just while I finish off my upgrading run. This is the upgrade video. So, what am I going to do here? See, putting points into Dex is still giving me so much more damage, but we need to do Endurance. We do need to do Endurance. And I can put the ring back on. I'll keep the ring on until we've leveled all the way up. Let's go. This video might be a bit longer than normal. How much humanity have I got stored up now? 25 plus the 10 on me. I need to be careful. I've got enough humanity now to do what I needed to do, but only so long as I don't lose the 10 that I've got in stock at the top left, and obviously that's active. Like if I die and it's gone, it's gone. So yeah. But the good thing is now these knights have got a better chance of dropping their sword. I guess we'll see. Come on then, boys. There's one. Didn't drop a fucking thing. 2. He was going to thrust at me, I beat him. Oh, he's dropped something. Boulder side sword, let's go. Ugh. Got my hopes up for nothing. Nothing. What about the one round here? No. Oh, he's dropped something. Boulder side sword. Titanite shard. Well, I guess not. But you see how people are dropping things a lot more frequently while we've got the items, the thingy. Long sword. So you see how that guy's arrow hit me but barely did any damage, despite the fact that I'm wearing the same armour from the beginning of the game and haven't leveled it up. That's thanks to the whole, what's the word? Just, as you level up you get more damage resistance thing. I'm not going to rest at the bonfire this time, because I need to go back to the other one. So we reinforce the weapon again, because we have enough now. We have 7 Titanite chunks, we only needed 3. Ugh. So now look, to get it to plus 15 we need a Titanite slab. And I know just where to find one. Ironically, we already, at the very beginning of the game, passed the creature that we needed to kill to get one. So one more time, Homeward Bone, let's go. Because I'm being lazy. Could have ran, didn't run. Should have gone. Oh, I'm stupid. Right, hang on. Back we go. I am a fool. Oh, hello. Big snake. Ignore the big snake. Not something I wish to concern myself with at this moment in time. Basically, to get to where I need to go, I needed to come down this elevator anyway, so there was no point in me homeward boning because I need to use this lift. I need to use this lift. There we go. Okay, let's not fuck this up. Let's really not fuck this up. So the corner of this is where you want to jump. Or forward roll. Not even jump, rolling's easier. Up we go. And then you want to come up here, roll off there, pick up the Undead Asylum F2 West key, go down here again, back to the elevators one more time, do the exact same thing again, but we're going to go a different direction this time. I feel like I've got something up my nose. Really need to pick my nose, but I don't want to pick my nose on being visible. I've successfully made that jump twice in a row now. You could call me the parkour expert. Okay. So we've got a plus 14 sword. That's good. So we're going to curl up in a ball in this nest. Sounds stupid. Is stupid. You'll see. and I'm going to reply to my girlfriend who keeps messaging me. I probably need to upload on TikTok as well. I do, yeah. TikTok going live as we speak. These extra videos I've been doing where I just talk about random shit on TikTok are doing so well. One talking about The Rock has got 30,000 views for no reason. Like, that's the second best video I've done today. Anyways, where are we up to? We're flying about. Cool. So now, the bird brings us back to the start of the game, basically. That's where we wanted to be. But it's a little bit different this time. There's new enemies and they're stronger than they were before. So, being careful is the name of the game. I should really put Havel's ring back on so I can have better stuff. Look at that! This is the start of the game area, and that guy just took away half my health with no effort whatsoever. The thrust attacks are very helpful because it allows you to close distance. Closing distance is a vital part of these games. I'm going to put this. I'm going to get rid of the. I need to be soaking up more damage than I am, so I'm putting all the good shit back on, or the better shit anyway. Okay, there we go. So, with us back at the beginning of the game, you might be wondering why, and it's because things are a little bit different this time. Avoid the middle. Do not walk through the middle. Instead, we'll come down here, and we'll touch this bonfire. Like that. Actually, we'll rest at this bonfire. This video might run for a little bit more than half an hour. So you remember this is where we got our first sword. Well, now over here is a bit different. Oh, I'm good at this. Oh, I was brave and parried him. That might be a one-shot kill. Oh, nearly. But not quite. Oh, dead angled. Little bitch boy. Red Titanite chunk. So for those wondering, the coloured Titanites that I've been picking up occasionally is for upgrading elemental imbued weapons. So there are different upgrade paths that you can take your weapons. I have chosen to take mine through the regular upgrade path and just have it do straight damage, whereas I could have taken it through like fire, lightning, magic and imbued it that way, but that's not what I've been doing. This guy, you remember him at the start of the game? Our good old friend, the guy who gave us the Estus Flask. We now need to put him down because, as is the rule with Dark Souls, when you die you go hollow and become a bad guy. You go insane basically. And yeah, rest in peace our friend Oscar, that's his name. But he drops us the Crest Shield, which is a very important object for our upcoming battle. So we will equip that instead of the Boulder Sword, and Boulder Shield even. If mans can find it, that is. It was right below. Will I fat roll with it? No. Basically, it lets us block magic more effectively. Magic hurts. Block the magic. Don't get hit by the magic. You are dumb if you get hit by the magic. Now we'll rest at this bonfire because we never lit it on our way in. And if I can, I'll level up actually. Get rid of some of these souls. Not quite. I need like 300. I need 300 souls to be able to level up. Want to come and attack me? Will you give me enough souls? 121. If I kill him more than once, he will. Any more of you? Respawn them again, I suppose. Okay, now I've got enough souls to level up. So this time we'll put points into... Oh, look how much damage you get. 5 extra damage for 1 point in dexterity. I've got it. I just can't not. Okay, so, boss fight time. Do you remember me saying at the start of the game, that's not the real boss? This is the real boss. So it starts a fight with some bullshit, you take half your health in damage. Remember this guy? We saw him at the start of the game. When he does that, get back. When he does that, don't do what I just did and get mauled by it. Oh, so much damage. Basically, it'll do damage through the shield, but the good thing is the Crest Shield's pretty good at blocking magic damage. He takes... Oh. Okay, right, we can get far enough back to heal. He needs to stop spamming these magic attacks and do some more, like, slammy stuff. Did I just make him bleed already? He just keeps spamming these magic attacks. There's another one. I keep making him bleed. This boss fight's not supposed to be this easy. Yeah, you do that, and then I'm going to murder you for it. If I could get him trapped in a loop of doing that, I'd do way better for killing him. Oh! Do not stand straight in front of him, because then he'll start doing some big boy swings. Nearly done. Oh, that dead angled me. He got full damage on that one because it technically hit me from outside of my shield's cone of protection. That's what a dead angle means, by the way, is when you're outside of the... It's bullshit, is basically what it is. Here's another one. And that should be game, set, and match for the Stray Demon. And now, Mr. Big Boy. The Titanite Slab, Humanity, and a Homeward Bone. Basically, thanks. Do I need a Homeward Bone to get out of here, or can I use a ladder? I'm pretty sure there's a ladder somewhere in here. Yeah. Basically, that Titanite Slab allows us to take our sword from a plus 14 up to a plus 15, making it as strong as it's ever going to be. Once the sword is plus 15, that's its leveling maxed out, and the only way to make it any stronger beyond that is to buff it externally with like gold pine resin like I did at the start of the game with the first few bosses, or pump my dexterity to give it more innate damage. But in terms of like leveling the sword itself, we are done. So yeah. Now it's a case of repeating the process in reverse to go home, which means we've got to go past these fiery boys. There is something else I didn't get while I was here. I'm going to go... I should go and get it. There's a ring that I didn't get. There's a ring that I didn't get that is helpful for when you're fighting Cayle, because it allows you to walk through water a lot quicker. And I suppose I'll get that while I'm here, just for the sake of completion purposes. I believe it's... yeah, it's there. So I need to... I remember where I need to go. It's the key that we... Shit. I forgot that respawned. That's just reactions. This guy respawns too. I've got hiccups. I've got hiccups. This video is getting long, isn't it? Hope you guys enjoy it. If anyone makes it this far, comment cat. Anyone who makes it this far, if I could get you a cookie, you could have a cookie. Right, it's this door we want. This door is locked when you first are here at the beginning of the game, but we now have the key to come in. Undead Asylum F2 West. There we go. Then we come down here and we can grab this ring. Basically, that ring allows us to walk at full speed even when we're wading through water, which can be helpful in some parts of the game. Primarily when we're dealing in Blighttown, but we won't be going back to Blighttown now, I don't think, for any reason. So realistically, it's not helpful anymore. But, you know, it's cool to have should we need it, I suppose. There are probably some completionists and Dark Souls experts that are really annoyed with how much stuff I'm not doing. Like, there's a lot of items that I'm not picking up or not going out of my way to find, and it's because I won't use them on this playthrough. Like, why collect things that you are literally never going to use? Like... the sword that I'm using now and the shield that I have, actually I can re-equip that now, the boulder shield, these are the sword and shield I will use for the rest of the game. My armour will change a little bit, but aside from that, the build isn't far off just straightforward. The game's not that complex. Curl up like a ball, back to Firelink Shrine, and we are done for this. No. I'll go to the blacksmith, get my weapon to plus 15, then we'll call the video square for the day. And then I might go and test out live streaming. We'll give it a go. Get some clients in there as like testers to see if it's working properly. And, yeah. Let's go, boys. I always say boys, as if... I don't know. Guys, boys, girls... There's no girls watching this, let's be honest. My following on TikTok is 80% men, 20% women, so there's like... There I probably should say boys and girls. And to be fair, you're not even allowed to say that these days, are you? I've got to be more inclusive of everything in between and outside of the gender norms and whatever. But that's probably not a conversation for here, is it really? Everybody's welcome here is basically the gist of it. What am I doing? What am I doing in terms of gaming? Going back to Andre, that was it, so that I can level up my sword to plus 15. And then we're going back to Anor Londo, that was the plan. The purpose was to show you guys how doable it is to have a maxed out weapon by about the halfway point in the game. To be fair, I could have had it earlier. I at any point could have gone... Think about it, right? I go to the depths. You can do that as soon as you've killed the second boss. From the second boss onwards, you've got the... No, actually, you can do that. You don't even need to do that. I reckon I could have had a plus 15 weapon before the gargoyles if I really wanted to. Because you get the basement key from around, like, if I go straight out of and down them stairs over there, by where the boar was. You remember the metal boar? By there, you get the basement key. That allows you to go to Lower Undeadburg, kill the Capra Demon. Killing the Capra Demon gives you the key to the depths. The depths is where you get the large ember, which lets you get your weapon to plus 10. And then in Blighttown, you can farm for large Titanite shards that lets you get your weapon up to plus 10. And then I could have gone down into the Ghost City to get the very large ember at any given time. I just waited until I had plus 10 weapon for it to be making sense. And so, yeah, realistically, if I wanted to, I could have had a plus 15 weapon before I actually got to the gargoyles, but then I would have been silly overpowered and it wouldn't have been very fun to watch unless you like watching me destroy some of these guys. Anyway, so Uchigatana, reinforced weapon, one last time, up to plus 15. Strongest weapon, there we go. Let's go and test it against the demon outside. I'm so confident in my skills now, I'm not even going to rest at the bonfire, I'm going to risk it. Famous last words. And he's dead. There you go. That guy's meant to be incredibly hard for like for where he's physically placed, like this early in the game. Remember, you can come and fight that guy when your weapon is plus nothing, and that's typically where you would be. But yeah, in the next episode we'll go back to Anor Londo and begin progressing forwards. And now, once again, dexterity at 30, another 5 points. So yeah, thank you for watching a nearly 40-minute video. That was 2 times as long as it should have been, but we have done all of our upgrading and we are now pushing forward. So if you enjoyed the video, drop me a follow and subscribe and all that sort of thing. See you in a bit.